Nina Jekyll is excellence incarnate. She demands the same from others.
What we're looking for is someone who could help about the house. You like my chessboard? Do you play?
Oh, sorry, that's at me.
There are cameras in almost every room.
The fact that it's a trans version of it actually isn't the thing, because the character just happens to be trans, and I happen to be a trans person. But it's more that the fact that when they change from Jekyll to Hyde, you can't tell when they're changing from Jekyll to Hyde. Normally there'll be a massive change, and they look completely different people. That's how they used to do it. I think I deliberately decided not to look through all the different versions, just read the story and take my imagination from that. So hopefully when people are watching the scenes, they won't be able to tell which way it's going.
I think you're working for Nina Jekyll all alone up there.
I have a daughter, and to see her, I need this job.
You forgot Nina's Max.
Rob is not really massively like me. He comes from a really troubled background. He's had a heroin addiction when he was younger. I actually looked into stuff like Euphoria because I liked that presentation of how Zendaya played that, because it wasn't like your stereotype. It felt very like, again, a really realistic, grounded version. So I looked into stuff like that, and I was watching a lot of documentaries and kind of prepping myself in that, because that's his past, and obviously I've got no relation to that, so I had to kind of educate myself a lot, so yeah.
Some things I wanted from this was this idea, really from the beginning of it, was this idea that, well, you're dealing with somebody with two personalities and two characters. So, well, isn't it fun to engage the audience in the game of, wait, who am I talking to? Is one pretending to be the other? And not quite knowing until the big reveal. And I think also tone is a big difference. I mean, we are having fun here. It's got this wink to the camera that perhaps other Jekylls haven't. We don't want to take it too seriously. We wanted to have fun. And so hopefully it's a popcorn movie that you can go and have a laugh, have a scare, have a jump. And I think that's probably a little bit different to the ones that exist.
You've got to find the darkest places of yourself, and maybe this is, if you take Germany, if you take the Nazi Germany situation, Hitler encouraged the darkest things in people to come out. And so they're probably there in most people. We can behave badly, each and every one of us. And so you've got to go in and live some of those. And it's not a great place to go to, but for filming, it's where you need to go. Just live there, be there, and unhinge it. And once I became Rachel Hyde, I was not really controlling what was happening.
Eddie is amazing, and she is a dream to work with. I feel like she loves improv. I can't speak for her, but when I'm in scenes with her, something can just come out. And it's kind of like just being in the moment and just reacting, but I love that. I prefer that any day. I love the uncertainty of what's going to happen and what's going to come out, so yeah.